Get up there, get up.
Boys, you're going to see something special today. All kinds of folks without a heck of a lot in common coming together peaceably. And why? For love of pure sport and pride in their little town.
And because the saloon is closed.
And because the saloon is closed. Miss Emma, I hope you have a nice day.
Right over there.
As the actress said to the bishop.
I tell you, Isaiah, there's gotta be an easier way of getting rich. Yeah, I know. I got all I need. Good woman who loves me and a loudmouth jackass to buy me my place.
James Crowley? You're late. With the mortgage?
Hell, you rode all the way out here to tell me that? Well, Mr. Fenster must not have told you. I usually come to town on the 15th instead of the 10th. That way I can do all my town business on one trip.
Fenster don't own the bank no more. Jack Devlin owns the bank.
Well, tell Mr. Devlin I'll be in tomorrow as usual.
Tomorrow's too late.
What are you talking about?
You got 72 hours to clear out.
I can't read.
Bank's foreclosing. Know what that means?
You got no right.
3 days.
You can't do this.
Fred!
Get out of here. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, all the rest of you, as chairman of the committee this year, I want to welcome everybody to the 10th annual Founders Day Race and Picnic. And I think it's going to be a real good time.
What happened to you?
Well, little Jesse Michaels has got no respect for the law.
This year's prize, along with the trophy, is something special. A $20 gold piece. Donated by the new owner of the Sweetwater Cattlemen's Bank, Mr. Jack T. Devlin. Now, to make the pot even sweeter, the prize will be presented by Mr. Devlin's lovely and gracious daughter, who traveled halfway around the world to be with us today, just back from Paris, France, Miss Kathleen Devlin. Now, if you folks will just move aside here, make some room, we'll get started with the race. That's it, just move back a little bit. All right. So, may the best man win, and good luck to you. All right. Get ready. Get set.
Goes the spoils.
Now, folks, the day is only half over. Around and back at the picnic tables, the good ladies have got some of the finest fixings this side of the Missouri. Now, behind me is the saloon. And the first drinks on the house.
I know what you're doing, and I don't like it.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is Sweetwater, USA, not Paris, France. And I won't have you embarrassing me like this again, and with an Indian, no less. Do you hear me?
Oh, I hear you. I've always heard you.
Want some?
Hey, Bob! Put it here! Good ride, Bob.
Real good.
Thank you.
Hey, Paul, I found a frog.
Let me see it.
That's it. Keep it rolling. Have a good day, Miss.
Hi.
It's you.
Yeah. You're Kathleen Devlin.
And you're...
Buck Cross.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Buck Cross.
Me too.
I wanted to tell you how much I admired your riding today. I wish I could ride like that.
I could teach you.
Could you? Oh, I'd love nothing more. Say, tomorrow morning? 10 o'clock at Widow's Knoll? I'll pack a lunch, and we'll make a day of it. That is, if you're not busy.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm not busy.
Good.
There they are. That's him. There they are. They shot my husband.
Billy, get on over here.
She's crazy.
Murderers!
What are you talking about, Miss Crowley? What happened?
About an hour ago, I heard a shot. And I seen 3 men thrown away. And when I got there, James was dead. What did he do to you?
I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
Why'd you have to kill him?
Let's go to my office, ma'am. We can talk about it there. Come on.
I want to talk about it!
Yeah, you better come with me, Mrs. Crowley. You two in my office, now!
Kathleen, I swear you are getting prettier every day.
That's... What happened?
It couldn't be helped. He went for his gun.
One of these days, these stupid mistakes of yours will be your undoing, Rance. Mark my words. Will you be coming home with us?
I got some business first.
Howdy, Daniel. Howdy.
Rance, for God's sake, son, think.
I guess Miss Crowley's going back to our place, huh?
Strange how a nice day can turn bad like that.
Excuse me. I saw your race. Wanted to congratulate you. Stay away from Kathleen Devlin.
Hi.
Hello.
I was worried you changed your mind.
Are you ready?
Certainly.
Just relax. Don't be afraid.
Why not?
Because he's probably afraid of you.
Now, who'd be afraid of me? How am I doing?
Fine. Don't fight it. Just move with the horse.
Okay. Okay. Like this?
You ride pretty well.
Oh, but not like you.
Well, you've been away. What were you doing in France anyway?
Well, I painted. I studied theater. I went to cafes. Oh, and I was also regional equestrian champion. Yeah!
Don't know how to ride, huh? Try this. Lucky for me, you weren't in that race yesterday.
I'm sorry I lied. I really wanted to see you again.
Tony! Riders coming in and you're up!
Rachel, what are you doing up so early?
It's time to be going.
Well, you sure that's a good idea?
I got a lot of work to do. It'd be too much trouble if I borrowed a horse.
No. I'll have the boys hitch up a buckboard for you. As soon as you got some breakfast in you. Go over to the bunkhouse, and I'll be along in a minute.
Appreciate all you've done for me.
How's she doing? You know what she's planning to do, don't you? She's gonna work that mine by herself. Because deep down in his heart, her husband believed there was gold on that land.
So she's gonna find it.
Yep.
By herself?
Well, not exactly.
Oh, well. So much for that.
Here, let me. No, none from you, thanks.
You sure? You're not the kind who'd get a girl drunk and then take advantage, are you?
I hadn't thought of that.
That's pâté. Ground goose liver. You know, there was a time in France when noblemen were willing to die for pâté like that. What was that for?
Why people have a belief that something worth dying for should be offered to the 6 powers of the world.
You are exotic, aren't you?
I'm not as savage as you think.
No, you're not. But let's hope you're not as civilized either. May I see that? I've never seen one like it before. Have you ever used it on another person?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just curious, that's all. Have you?
When I had to. Is something wrong?
No. I've just never met anyone like you before. What are you staring at?
This is beautiful.
This? It's nothing special. I picked it up on holiday in Vienna. Keep it.
I can't.
Oh, I want you to. My feelings will be hurt if you don't.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. A lot of people have minded these hills. None of them ever come up with much.
You sure you're up for this, Miss Crowley?
Time's wasting.
What is it?
Stay calm. Don't make any sudden moves.
Buck, do you know that? What should I do?
Stay behind me.
What's he doing? What did he want?
You? He offered 2 ponies.
He wanted to buy me? And what did you say?
I asked for 4.
That was thoughtful of you. What if he'd agreed?
He didn't.
But if he did...
I'd be a rich man. Don't worry. His limit was 3. Besides, he said you were too skinny. Don't feel bad. I think you're worth 4 ponies easy. Maybe 5.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you really think I'm worth 5 ponies?
Maybe 6.
Where have you been?
Hello, Father.
Answer me.
I was riding.
You were with that Indian, weren't you?
That's none of your business.
I was hoping things might be different this time. That being away might have helped you grow up, learn your place.
Oh. And where's that daddy by your side?
I know you're trying to hurt me, Kathleen. But in the end, you'll only hurt yourself.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Kathleen! Don't defy me.
Flopping around so much, boy.
Won't do you no good.
Let go! Get him.
Fine, Kale.
Come on now.
Come on now. Get to your feet.
Get up. What do you want? Just want to teach you your places, huh?
Kale, no self-respecting Indian should be without pink feathers. Ain't that right, Kale?
Been near 20 years since I quit prospecting. Might be I'm seeing things. Might be I'm not. Well? Damn it, Malcolm, quit grunting and talk English.
It's gold, all right.
Damn! I knew I know that glint, huh?
Where'd it come from?
I don't know.
What in the hell happened to you?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me, son. This is on account of your seeing Devlin's daughter, ain't it? Ike told me.
This don't concern you, Teaspoon.
You planning on settling the score? I know a thing like this can burn at your soul, but it wouldn't be a good idea, Buck. Nothing to please a man like that more than having an excuse to shoot you down like a dog.
Well, I'll take that chance.
No, you won't. You ain't going near him. You understand?
I heard you bought the old Scotsman's place out there next to Crowley's.
You might say it fell into my hands. Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, there's a couple of places out there you fell into, Devlin. Isn't there something about that land we ought to know about?
Gold's a fickle mistress, Mr. Tompkins. Lord knows how many men she's led to ruin. But, on the other hand, now and then a man comes along that knows who she is, where to find her, and what's most important of all, what to do with her once she's been found. Now, for a man like this, a small investment in time and money can go a very long way indeed. And that, gentlemen, is what I'm offering you here today.
Devlin? I want a word with you.
I don't recall you making an appointment.
I'm sorry. I never did have much sense of timing, but you see, a little while ago, a couple of your men hogtied and humiliated one of my riders. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
It's all right,
Mr. Devlin, you're a very rich man. I know that carries a lot of weight with a lot of people, but it don't carry a whole lot with me. I just come in here to let you know that if anything like this ever happens again, you'll have to smoke those through your ear.
I'm sorry for the disturbance, gentlemen. I'm new to the territory, and this must be what they mean by the Wild West. We'll take a 5-minute recess and then gather here again. Mr. Morgan, a word with you. You know, Rance, if you want to run things around here, all you have to do is say so.
I swear, Mr. Devlin, that Indian couldn't have seen me.
Perhaps not, but he did.
Somebody had to teach him a lesson.
I give the lessons around here, you remember that?
It seems to me you've lost the stomach for it.
Is that so? Ever since Kathleen came back, you've been acting like a complete ass. This hooliganism of yours is going to stop, and I mean right now, or you're out. Do you understand? Well, that's better.
Devlin, what did you do to Buck?
Who? Oh, your little Indian friend. No, I didn't do anything, Katie. Rance did. Even though it was stupid of him, he was only thinking of you.
I told you before, Father. I'll see whomever I want, whenever I want to, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
No? I'll not have you whoring around desecrating the Devlin name.
I got good news. The assayer says it's real.
Oh. Well, that's great news, Emma.
You all right?
James always knew it was here.
I'm sure he'd be happy knowing you found it.
He worked so hard.
You're gonna be rich, Miss Crowley.
Won't have to worry about Devlin taking over your land.
Who?
Jack Devlin, new owner of the bank. He's been buying up all the property around here. You didn't know that?
Excuse me.
You all right, ma'am?
I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a little while.
I know I never seen someone react to good news like that before, neither. Hey! Come here! You can't leave me here like this! Help! Get me out. Get me out of here. Help. Get me out. Yeah. Oh, oh, no. Out of here. Ah! Oh. Ah! 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 Ah!
What happened?
I heard him sneaking in the back.
Father, are you okay?
I think so.
I don't give a damn about circumstances. Murder is murder. It's as simple as that.
There were witnesses, Emma. His daughter was there. I talked to her myself.
I never should have told her about Devlin. That's what set her off.
It wasn't your fault, Emma. You done everything you could. Sometimes a hurt like that can cloud the mind.
Devlin's trouble. You know that, don't you?
You can't be serious.
Katie, do you know what that Indian did? Mr. Cale's run off to Mexico. And the doctor says that Mr. Grady's survival is nothing short of a miracle. Now, I've had enough of this kind of malarkey. You're marrying Rance on Sunday, and there'll be no more talk about it.
Why are you doing this?
Well, Katie, you give me no choice. Since you refuse to act like a lady with some sense, at least this way you'll be taken.
You can't make me go through with it.
Oh, I think I can. If you want my money. And being your father's daughter, I think you do.
I thought you loved me.
More than anything. But you've never appreciated the value of things. And I won't see my grandchildren going through hard times like I did. And especially on account of you and your deviousness.
What are you talking about?
I found this letter in your drawer.
How dare you? You have no right reading my mail.
No? Well, suppose you tell me then. This boy in St. Louis who says he loves you, do you really think he can support you through acting in plays and the like? What about the children? You ever think about them?
Oh, is that what this is about? Rance is your stud?
Wait a minute.
Shut up! I've spent my life trying to make something of the Devlin name. And if you think that I'm going to sit by and watch you destroy what I've built, you've got another thing coming. You're a smart girl, Katie. You've got a good head for business. Now, this way, you'll be able to run things. Rance will be able to keep them in order. It'll be a good match, you'll see.
If you do this, I'll never forgive you.
I think you will. Not only that, but in time, you'll see that I'm right. It's time to grow up, Katie.
I don't appreciate you talking about me like that, Kathleen.
Well, that's just too bad, isn't it?
I ain't through with you yet.
Let go.
Sit down. It's funny. Your father gave you everything while I had to work like a dog, just so I might get his hand-me-downs. Looks like I got the most precious hand-me-down of all now. I said sit down! You don't have to love me. In fact, after we give him the damn grandchildren he wants, you don't even have to share my bed. But we're a team now. And we're gonna give Daddy what he wants. Understand? Oh!
Thank God you came.
I got your note.
I've got to get away from here, the only one I could turn to.
What happened?
My father's making me marry Rance Morgan. I tried talking him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. If I refuse, he'll turn me out.
You can't do that.
Oh, you don't know him. Please, Buck, you've got to help me.
How?
I've got relatives in St. Louis. They'll give me a place to stay until my father comes to his senses. I'd like you to take me there, please. Oh, God, I know I've got no right to ask, but I can't imagine not seeing you again.
Okay.
She's gone, Rance. Kathleen's run off to St. Louis.
Are you sure?
She left a note. You've got to get her back.
She probably ran off with that Indian. Don't worry, I'll get her. Mount up, boys!
hurry. Tell Teaspoon I'll be back in a few days. Heading for St. Louis.
Come on. Easy there. Whoa. Whoa. Easy, boy. Whoa. Whoa.
Easy, boy. Easy. Picked up a stone.
Can you keep going?
Not long, not at this pace.
Great. Now what?
You can take my horse if you want.
What about you?
I'll be all right.
Let's double up.
Just slow us down.
Well, we're wasting time. Come on.
There you go. Teaspoon.
It's Rams. My father must have sent him after me.
You want to go back?
Damn. Never.
Get up there! Rascal of me! Hey, Indian! Send the girl out, I'll let you go!
Don't believe it.
Don't worry.
It's over, Kathleen, you can't get away!
I'd kill myself before marrying you, and if I do that, my father will kill you!
You wouldn't have the nerve.
Go on, Buck. It's me he wants.
Then he'll have to fight me.
No, he'll kill you.
He can try.
Don't be a fool.
Kathleen!
Bring him here, boys. Cooperate, Indian, or you see the girl get hurt.
Don't listen to him, Buck. What are you gonna do to him?
Not much. I'm just gonna see what he's made of, is all.
You hurt him, I swear.
You'll what? I'm gonna enjoy this.
No!
Let him go! All right! Do what he said, boys. I'm gonna take Miss Devlin home. I hear any gunshots at all, she's liable to come by an accident. And her daddy wouldn't like that. Let's go.
Hold it, Indian.
What the hell are you doing, Buck?
He won't hurt her. She's all he's got. Don't follow me. This isn't your fight.
She's not worth it, Buck. You'll only get hurt.
Well, I'll take that chance. Thanks.
Here's your darling daughter.
Kathleen, thank God. I owe you a ransom.
I know. It's time to pay up.
What the hell are you doing?
Taking what's mine. I've been like a son to you. What do I got to show for it? Roof over my head and the clothes on my body? That ain't hardly worth 15 years of my life. Hell, the only reason you'll let me marry Kathleen is because you can't do it yourself.
Kathleen's right about you, all Clarence, you're insane. Now put that down before it's too late.
Too late for what? See, I know about some things that you've done, things that you'll get in a lot of trouble for if they ever get found out. I got proof, too, hidden away in a nice, safe place. Now, I got something I want you to sign.
What's this?
Contract making me full partner in everything you own. Effective immediately. A gift for your future son-in-law. See, I'm smarter than you thought. Now sign and make it legal.
And if I refuse?
The walls come tumbling down.
Do as he says, Father, or you'll lose everything.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Daddy, no! No! No!
Don't make me kill you.
Daddy, no! You can't do this, Red. You'll never get away with it. Never! Daddy. Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm so sorry.
No, Casey, it's fine. Everything's going to be just fine.
I wasn't going anywhere. I just wanted you to get rid of Rance. It'll just be you and me now, I swear. I'll never leave you again.
Kathleen.
I'm sorry, Buck. I can't leave him.